Okay, so we're looking at question 4, formative 1, section C, question 4. Okay, question number 4.1 says, calculate the gross profits. This you need to study. You need to know what the gross profit formula is. What is the gross profit formula? How do I get gross profits?
Sales minus cost of sales.
Correct. Okay. Right, look at the information. Give me the sales figure.
The sales is 950,000.
Hold on, let me also check it. I'm just going to open up that image. Okay, you're looking at 950. Agree. Is that how much you sold though?
Yes.
No, that's not how much I sold. Because there are sales returns. What do sales returns do to your sales? Increase or decrease?
They increase.
They decrease. Sales returns. Sales returns. What is a sale return?
It's when someone does a refund.
Yes. Okay, you sell something to someone and they return what they bought. Does that mean you've sold them something?
No.
No. Okay, so how do I work out the sales? Remember, something to note. Sales is what? The sales minus the sales returns. How much were the sales returns?
The sales return were
50,000. 50,000. Okay, do you have the cost of sales? Give me the cost of sales.
The cost of sales is 450,000.
Correct. Okay, then you would type that into your calculator. Calculator gives you that answer. Okay, so now you know what the gross profit is. That's the answer. How much marks was that for?
Yeah.
How much marks was that for? Oh, I've got the page. This was out of 4 marks. 4 marks for doing that. Okay, sales minus cost of sales. The only thing that you didn't put in was the sales returns. Okay, so make a note. Okay, remember, you've written these assessments. You need to improve from what you've done. Go back and redo all the papers that you've done and see, would I have done better now or not? Okay, because that's how you learn, that's how you improve. Okay, you write a test, you review what you did, you improve, and you write the test again. Okay, so you need to go back. You need to take these questions and you need to redo all the questions. Even the maths. Okay, that you need to go and you need to redo. Okay, you need to look at the rounding, you need to look at all of the other stuff, right? Okay, so that's the answer to the first one. Calculate the net profit. Net profit is gross profit plus all other income minus all other expenses. Okay, do I have the gross profits? Yes, I just worked it out. 450,000. Do I have all the other income? No, I need to go work it out. Okay, so now there's something that you need to look at. Do you know which of them are income and which of them are expenses? So, go to the list, give me all the income.
The first income is commission income.
Yes, how much?
It was 6,800 rand.
Good. What else? Commission income is income. What else?
We have discount receipt.
Discount received is income. How much?
It was 3,875.
3,875, correct. Do we have more income? There's one more.
Interest on overdraft.
No, interest on overdraft. That's an expense.
Interest from investment.
Yes. Okay, an investment is an asset. If I'm going to get interest on my investment, that means I'm going to get more. That's income. Okay, so there you go. You got all the other income. Okay, then we need all the other expenses. Okay, give me all the expenses.
Salaries and wages.
Correct. Salaries and wages is 40,000. What else?
Vehicle expenses.
Good. 10,780.
Office consumables.
Office consumables, yes. 15,450. What else?
Bank charges.
Bank charges, yes. 2,920. What else?
Interest and overdraft.
Yes. What else?
Insurance.
Insurance. How much was that? 5,600. What other expenses do you have?
Discount granted.
Discount granted, 8,250. 8,250. What else? Telephone, 7,290. 7,290. What else?
Interest from investment.
No, interest from investments. That was income. Water, electricity, that's another expense. 10,760. Is that it? Yes. There we go. Now you add and subtract all of that stuff, and you get an answer. What calculator do you use?
I use Sharp.
Okay, can you work this out? I want to see if you can use your calculator correctly. Use your calculator, what do you get? What's the answer? What is the net profit? Okay, because sometimes you might lose marks because of silly mistakes. Let's don't make silly mistakes. Okay, type all of that in correctly. With the brackets, what do you get? Answer?
I go 363, 902.
Good. Okay, your calculator skills are perfect. Well done. Alright, there's the net profit. Okay, 4.1 done, 4.2 done. 4.3, what must we do? Draft the statement of comprehensive income. Okay, you don't really have to study if they give you this format. Do you see it? Okay, so the format that was given in your question looked as follows. They called it an income statement. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Just the new name or the old name. Okay, they gave you sales. They gave you cost of sales. They gave you a blank. Okay, then they gave you other operating income. Then they gave you 2 blanks. Then they gave you gross operating income. Okay, then they gave you operating expenses. Okay, how many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then they gave you operating profits. Okay, then they gave you interest income. Then they gave you profit before interest expense. Then interest expense. And then a blank. Okay, that's what they gave you. Right, and then they gave you 2 columns. Okay, so you initially got 10 out of 26 for this question. Okay, you shouldn't be getting 10 out of 26 for the next time when you write this exam. Okay, or you write the supplementary. Okay, because now you've learned and you've improved. Okay, so now you know what the format's going to look like. This is the format. Okay, they've given you part of it. Okay, some of the stuff you need to remember. What's the difference between sales and cost of sales?
Cost of sales is an expense like sales.
Gross profit. Isn't that the difference?
Yes.
That you have to study. See, this minus that gives you this. Okay, here I need to go find the amounts. Here I need to go find the amounts. Right at the end, what do you have? Profit or loss for the year. That you need to know in terms of structure. Okay, so those are 2 things that you needed to remember. Okay, go to the question. You've got the question in front of you. Give me the sales. What's the sales?
The amount.
Yeah, what's the sales?
950,000.
Is that it?
Yes.
No.
And the sales return.
Yes, 950 minus how much?
Minus 50,000.
Good. Okay, look what I've done. I've shown the working there, so I get marks. Okay, this is what your answer should have looked like. Okay, when you got the memo, when you discussed it, when you got your script back, and they went through it in class, they would have shown the answers to you, right? The answer would have looked like this. Okay, so 950 minus 50 is 900,000. Okay, that goes into this column. Cost of sales, how much?
Cost of sales 150.
Good. Remember, I show this in brackets. 450,000, like that. Okay, it's going to change. Excel doesn't show brackets. Okay, but that's what your answer is going to look like. Exactly like that. Okay, it's going to show it like this. Okay, this minus that is 450. There's the next line. Okay, other operating income. Did you have other operating income?
Yes.
What did you have?
Commission income.
So you write that in. What else?
And salaries and wages.
No, salaries and wages is not income. Salaries and wages is an expense. It's on the debit side. Income is on the credit side. Remember this. Have a look at this tip. Income. What balance does income have? A credit. What balance does an expense have? A debit. So if you look at the trial balance, have a look. All of these debits are expenses. All of these credits are income. Right? So look at your question. Do I have more credits? Yes. For what amount?
We have discount received.
There we go. See, it's a credit. Credits are income. Debits are expenses. So you can use those things. If you know your rules, you just need to apply them. Okay, so commission, how much?
Commission was 6,400.
Discount received, how much?
Discount was 3,875.
Good. Okay, those are the two. Other operating income is the total. So add. Okay. Right, they've given you another subtotal. That subtotal comes from here. 450 plus that. Okay, so this plus that. Gross operating income. Okay. Operating expenses. Give me the operating expenses.
Salaries and wages.
Yes. How much?
30,000.
What else?
Vehicle expenses.
How much?
10,070.
Okay, what else?
Office consumables.
How much?
50,450.
What else?
Bank charges.
Okay. How much?
2,920.
Good, what else?
Insurance.
Yes. How much?
5,600.
Next.
Telephone.
No, you missed one. Discount.
Discount rented.
Okay, how much?
8,250.
What else?
And telephone.
Telephone. How much?
7,290.
What else?
Electricity and water.
Last one. $10,760. Okay, there we go. We've got all the expenses. So, what do? Add up. Operating expenses. These are all expenses. They all have debits from the trial balance. Add it up, put it in brackets, so show it as a negative. There. Ooh, bold. That one. Okay, there's your operating expenses. So, operating profit. How do I get operating profit? Gross operating income minus that. Just to show the working. Okay, that's how you get operating profit. It's just another total. It's that total minus that gives you that total. Okay, what's the interest income? What's the interest income?
That was interest on overdraft.
Interest on overdraft is interest expense. That's here. We can put that in. Interest on overdraft, what did you say it was? Minus 75. Okay, interest income, what's the interest income? There was interest from investments. Interest from investments is income. How much? 12.5. There we go. Okay, there's my interest income. There's my interest expense. Now just tally up. Profit before interest expense. This plus that. Okay, profit for the year. This minus that. Okay, it should be the same figure. Yes, it is. See? Your net profit here That answer should be the same as that answer. This is just disclosure. This is format. That's the format that I need to use to draw up the statement of comprehensive income. Okay, if you're asked to work out net profit, you're working it out, but just doing it manually. Okay, this is the correct format. Make sense? Good.